And this is what we're going to talk about. In fact, I was sitting back there listening to Mike D's presentation, and I'm going, oh my God, he's so on the money with this stuff. The formula for personal and professional, check this out, sustainable success. I'm not interested in getting it today and losing it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you're not, or you would not be here. You would not make the investment. The formula for personal and professional sustainable success lies within your ability, our ability, to create the most powerful, emotional, relevant, but this is the most important part, one-of-a-kind, unexpected brand. Ta-da. That's it. Your ability to succeed in life at every single level, personally and professionally, is directly linked with your ability to create a powerful, emotional, oh my God, where did that come from? Nobody in this industry does this. Brand. How many of you believe awareness, marketing and advertising, how many of you believe awareness builds powerful, emotional, sustainable brands? Raise your hands. All right, good, a lot of the room, except that's not 100% correct. Take it from me, I owned and operated a national advertising agency for over 20 years. I did. We worked with Fortune 500 companies, mom and pop companies all over the country. And believe me when I tell you, awareness alone cannot build an emotional, sustainable brand. It can't. Awareness is exactly what it is. It's awareness. We're all aware of certain deadly diseases, aren't we? Does it mean we want to run out and get them? Just because we know about something, it doesn't mean we want it. And guess what? Just because people know about you, where you're located, what you sell, it doesn't mean they desire you. It means they're aware of you. Nothing more, nothing less. Emotional branding, which is what we are going to talk about today, emotional branding is the reason why your customers evangelize you. Let me put this a little differently because this is actually the crux of my program. A powerful, emotional, one-of-a-kind, oh my God brand will turn a typical customer into a raving lunatic loyal evangelist for life. Emotional branding boosts profits. It builds your bottom line. You can't be successful without one. There hasn't been a case where if it's not an emotional connection, it can sustain. It can't happen. So what exactly is emotional branding? It's an emotional connection a person has with another person or with an entire organization based on what? Based on an experience. Based on an emotional, one-of-a-kind experience. Now, I want to tell you something. I'm actually very excited that you have this theme, this one team, one brand, one voice, one company. And I'll tell you why. Well, a couple of reasons. First of all, I do entire seminars on one brand. I really do. I do entire training programs just on teamwork, and I'll tell you why I do this. First of all, and I was so thrilled to hear Mike talk about the transparency between corporate and franchisees. You got to have it, and I'll tell you why. And you've got to have transparency inside your own stores. You cannot possibly create this experience for the customer that we're talking about on the outside if you don't have it on the inside. You can't. It can't happen. And I'll tell you something else. You can't possibly create that culture of passion, that culture of promise and purpose on the inside if you have 10 people all getting it and one person who doesn't. One person will take you down. You've got to have everybody on board. And you need to recognize this. If you don't have those people on board, you got to do something about that. And here's another reason. I do a lot of franchise programs. I used to work with franchise groups when we had the agency. This one team, one brand, one company, one GNC is extremely critical for you to understand. I'll tell you why. If I have a poor experience at a GNC in Syracuse, New York, and I'm traveling and I need some vitamins, you better believe I'm not going to go to GNC in Las Vegas. Your brand equals your brand equals your brand equals your brand, and on and on and on. One brand, one brand.